Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Albert Dutton, and I am the founder and creator of AD Marketing Pros. AD Marketing Pros is here to help you gain communication with prosperity, which is one of my programs that I'm just launching. That way, you can basically plug into some of the opportunities that are available for you, and you can actually start making some of that money that's really going to rack in the dough. So, one thing I want to start with is 7 steps, which came from Dr. Mike Murdock. I was up late night, 3 in the morning. He came on the television, and what I thought was an infomercial was really just a 30-minute session with Dr. Mike Murdock and how you can reach your prosperity. And it starts with step number 1, which is what you tolerate you cannot change. So, thinking about your lifestyle and the people around you and the vehicle you drive and the foods that you eat, that's what you tolerate. So, you can't change your life until you change the stuff that you're already doing, that you're satisfied with doing, that you're tolerating. So, changing the 9 to 5 by quitting and firing your boss and taking full control of your income and figuring out other strategies and income streams might be a way of making that change. You no longer tolerate the 9 to 5, but you've made a change into a whole different world. Number 2, what you respect, you will attract. So a lot of people, they say money is the root of all evil. I hate money, I hate bills. But if you can respect the fact that money is a tool, that money comes and goes and it helps you pay your bills and it can provide you with the finer lifestyle, if you can respect that, you're going to be able to attract money from all sorts of angles. If you can respect having a quality job, that's what you're going to attract, is having a quality job. If you respect working at McDonald's, saying, well, I don't mind sweeping the floor at McDonald's or bagging some groceries, well, I mean, by all means, that's what you will attract, is that type of job or lifestyle where you're bagging groceries and sweeping floors. Nothing wrong with that, but as I said, you respect what you attract. Number 3, what you make happen to others, God will make happen to you. So if you can find work for other people, there's going to be work in it for you. If you can feed families, you will be fed yourself. If you can help people get into homes, you will generate enough revenue to where you can get yourself into your own home. It's as simple as that. Bless others, but don't expect anything in return. When you bless others, that's when you can go to God and wait for the harvest from Him. Number 4, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine, meaning that whatever you do on a daily basis, whether it's having coffee in the morning and reading the newspaper, to posting ads when you wake up, or exercising first thing in the morning, skipping breakfast, that's going to determine your future. So, for example, skipping breakfast is going to determine a hungry future. Don't skip breakfast. Make sure you eat. If you decide to drink coffee and read the newspaper, your future might be a conversation about the news that you read, and that you might have maybe a coffee crash when you're coming down off that caffeine. Think about it. Whatever you do daily, posting an ad is going to set you up for an inbound call, which might lead to an appointment, which might lead to gaining the job and having to bring in outside resources to complete it. Either way, your future is hidden in your daily routine. Number 5, your reward in life. Your rewards in life are determined by the kinds of problems that you are willing to solve for others. So what does this mean? It means that if you can solve a big problem for somebody, you're going to get a big reward. If you can solve a small problem, you'll receive a small reward. So as simple as maybe helping somebody get out of foreclosure on their home, that's a big deal. You're going to save them bad credit, save them a place to live. You might be able to help them fix up their house in the long term, maybe help them get it sold and get money and move into a different lifestyle themselves. But that's going to be a big reward for you, because obviously when you sell the home, it's going to be some type of money, percentage compensation, or maybe the difference involved. And you're helping somebody get out of a really big situation. Something as small as maybe helping a lady across the street with her groceries. She might give you 50 cents to $1, but more importantly, it's just the small reward of helping that lady get across the street safely. Number 6, if you insist on taking something God did not give you, He will take something He gave you. So if you get out there and you steal something that's not yours, you may get caught, and He's going to take freedom from you. You don't want that. He's going to take time, freedom, which could mean taking away meeting the right person who might put you in a whole different lifestyle that might change your life forever. So don't steal, don't take things that aren't yours. You know, make sure that you're just giving and giving and giving, which leads me to number 7. An uncommon seed will always create an uncommon harvest. What does this mean? It means that if you don't have common grounds with somebody, you're going to be butting heads. You're not going to have a fun time in each other's presence. Meaning, let's say like a brother and sister, they can't decide who's going to go first. So they're arguing, they're butting heads, they're on uncommon ground as to who's going to go first. Employee arguing with his boss about showing up on time. The employee wants to argue his end as to why he's late. The boss is saying, there's no exceptions, don't be late. They're on uncommon grounds. So that provides an uncommon harvest, where if they were to just agree with each other, then they can move on. It provides a common harvest. So to wrap this up, a common harvest that I found within many other people are, we all want a better lifestyle, we want freedom, we want more money, we want to be able to buy the things that we want. And that's common grounds. So what I've came to terms with is that if you can give a seed, plant a seed for any amount, which we're talking money because people like money, that seed is going to grow and come back to you in the future. So, for example, if you're giving and giving and giving, people will take notice and they'll see that you're a giver, and eventually they'll start giving to you. You don't get to decide what they give you, but you will receive. Or, for example, when you give a money gift to somebody, it opens up some euphoria in the mind. The dopamine just goes crazy. It basically makes a connection to where you ultimately have a friend at this point. You can now set aside time and get to know who this person is, at least an hour. Plant your seed. Someone's going to call you, thank you. You're going to open up a relationship, and what communication goes back and forth is your seed that's going to grow over time, and it's going to come back to you. So what I've done is I'm trying to reach as many people as possible through prosperity and wealth and good health and communication. And I'm launching this program, but what I need is for other people to understand that once you plant the seed into my foundation, that it's going to grow, and I'm going to be able to reach others, and I'm going to be able to change their lives and get them to reach out to others and change their lives. And it's going to be immense prosperity over time, all starting with a simple donation of any denomination that you decide. Dr. Mike Murdock, he basically asks for a $1,000 seed and says that if you can't give up the $1,000 seed, then obviously you might be in a position to where you need to make a little more money and then plant your seed. But if you can plant the $1,000 seed today, it's going to come back to you 10 times the amount. And it's going to show that receiving is possible. People will send thousands, 3,000, 4,000. Dr. Mike Murdock was seeing that he had more money that he could put back into his church. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've learned his lesson from him, and I'm ready to reach out to others and let them know that you as well can plant a seed today and successfully grow into something more, which is prosperity. So folks, today, go to Facebook, add Albert Dutton, and go to Messenger, go to the 4 dots in the corner, go to payments, and send any denomination that you'd like to me. Or you can Zelle it over to albertdutton@gmail.com or 520-443-0607. Thank you for watching and have a great day.